Hey guys, welcome back. And I know that doesn't look very appetizing, but that's what a regular whole chicken looks like. So, what are we going to make with this? We are going to make ETSUYA's Hainanese chicken rice. So, first, we're going to start off by chopping off the neck, and here comes the cleaver. So, we are going to first pull the neck out a little bit so that the joint is exposed, and then turn it over and just chop it off. I really need to sharpen my cleaver as well. It happened in one go, but it's not that sharp, and that's what I'm like showing you right now is the part where you start to cut the spine. But I didn't do that because I don't really much care about the easiness of the carving of this chicken. I can just pull it through. So the chicken there, and yes, we're not going to even stuff it or that. We're just going to poach it in a clay pot, which it goes in without any water to jumpstart the cooking process. And we are going to, for flavoring, we are going to put 1 onion, ginger. First wash the ginger, and just going to put some ginger. Not really a ginger fan, that's why I put less amount of ginger than others. So if you like ginger, you do you. And now let's move on. We are going to put some water in with our spices. Let's turn over and let's see it jump started the dark meat cooking process, which would not make the white meat completely as a cardboard. So in terms of spices, what we are going to put is some red chilies, dried red chilies, then mustard seeds, cinnamon sticks, black pepper. That's not ground black pepper, that's actual black pepper seeds, black pepper seeds. And we are going to just let it be on low, adding some garlic. And peeling garlic takes time, and I'm not doing it on screen, so we're off screen and putting it in. That 2, 3, 4 cloves of garlic, and just mix it through. And yes, I'm going to just stir the chicken a little bit for most of the cooking process. And here we are back with our chicken, and that's how it looks. It's just boiled chicken, poached chicken. Doesn't look anything special, but that's how it's supposed to look. And we are going to use that leftover broth first to skim off the scum and reduce it to make a soup. That is one of the 2 condiments that goes on side as a side dish with Hainanese chicken rice, because it has only 2 things, chicken and rice. So do the rice as you want, doesn't matter, but this is the way you do chicken. And I'm trying to find my 10-inch knife. First, let's take a paper towel and wipe off all the excess spices that are on above it, because they would burn if onto our second process that we'll do, which is a secret. I'll tell you in the video, but probably it's a secret right now. You can see everything is so tender, like dark meat literally falling off. Turn it over and do it from the other side. See, the dark meat has started to fall off. Now using my 10-inch Big Daddy Chef's knife. I'm first trying to see should I use the dark meat or the white meat. I ended up with using my cleaver for the dark meat. I'm going to separate. And that's the dark meat off, the thigh joint. And here I realize that I still need to master my thigh deboning techniques. I already know how to debone a drum now. I would actually have to master my thigh deboning techniques, which I don't know. So I changed the plan and went for the white meat, which turned out to be a big mistake. A really big mistake at that. And I'll tell you why in a little bit after I show you how to essentially debone it. Just put the slits parallel to the bone and just put the bone out, nothing else. For dark meat, just go across that light cartilage division that it has through any knife. Any sharp knife would do. It's cartilage. You don't need a cleaver for this. Now usually it's really easier to pull it apart by hand if it's done really good, like here. Easily pulled apart. From the bone, and even didn't use the wing for that matter. So there's that. And for the second piece, it would be a little bit tricky because it has no side support. You can just align your knife with. So would first have to try to separate it with that bone, like right there. For that you need to cut out that wing first, and both of the sides of the wings first. And then you use that part where the wing joint is as some sort of an alignment trick to start deboning your breast. And just put some slits up there and try to get your hand in there to open a gap in through which you slice your knife, and the chicken is deboned. Deboned perfectly. And what to do of all that carcass? Throw it off. You have no need. If you want to eat wings, I even throw up the wings after poaching. So just throw this off. And we get on to our second trick, being one of our mistakes, that the breast was actually perfectly cooked when it got poached, but then when I seared it to get a little bit crust and crunch, it got overcooked. So use dark meat if you want to sear, and if you didn't want to use white meat, just undercook it a little bit, because the searing would cook it a lot. And you can see a really great crust right there. Man, this was really great. Loved it, but it got a little bit dry to my taste. And we are going to keep that thing because we're going to make some chili oil, the second condiment. So onto the soup. It's all skimmed off and simmering. Keep it simmering. You don't want it boiling off, because then a lot of water will go away and you would not have that consistency of a clear soup. So yeah, I'm going to add some simple things in it to make it edible, because right now it's pretty much bland but with a lot of chicken flavor. So you have vinegar, and I'm going to put some soy sauce. That with the soy sauce was great for me. If you want to add some more or just add some additional salt to it, you can, but that was perfect saltiness to me. And some vinegar, again according to your taste. The vinegar will still distort the color would be really kind of a clear, so we got towards a little bit of whiteness, but that's fine. Ground some black pepper, freshly ground black pepper. Yes, I recently got that peppermint. Really great. It's really fun. That's some coarse grounding that I really like. And a lot of black pepper. I love black pepper. So again, according to these 3 condiments that I'm going to put in are according to your taste, how you like. So the peppers in, and going to get a soup spoon or a whisk, and it's fine. So going to whisk it in and taste till you like it. This is actually a really great soup. You could do it with any leftover stock you have. Put the stock in, some soy sauce, some vinegar, a little bit of black pepper. If you want some spice in it, add some red chili, some oregano, some herbs. Really great. Now time to make the chili oil. Chili oil, which actually still has some chicken fat in it. So again, I'm going to use some. It's a mock chili oil, not original. Original requires some actual Sichuan chili peppers, which I don't have right now. So we're going to add some chili flakes that you get from the small packets when you order pizza online. So, and that's frying in chicken fat. So great. And that's some fry oil that was left. The great thing that is fond, and it will add a lot of taste to the chili oil. Believe me, that's a little secret. So it goes in, and I don't really understand why this dish requires a Sichuan pepper chili oil, because the dish originally is from the Hainanese region, which is this is southernmost part of China, while Sichuan is the most northwestern part of China you can get. Like, it's just bordering Tibet, which is technically Chinese now, but that's for some other day. The chili oil thing, and yeah, the chili flakes might burn, so be a little cautious. I am liking this. I'm loving it. Chili oil is done. Just turn on the heat, and I wanted to make a little bit more spicy, so I added some red chili powder and tried to add some dried red chilies as well. So you can make it as spicy as you want. Sichuan chili peppers are really spicy. So that's that. And I will add some black peppercorns just in case, to make it at least a bit like actual Sichuan chili oil. But also, fun fact, the Sichuan is the place where you get, the Szechuan sauce and all that. The Szechuan is actually just, chili oil with a lot of garlic paste and ginger paste and tomato paste. That's what Szechuan sauce is. Alright, so you get your Szechuan things from Sichuan region. I really like Chinese food is kind of like Indian food. It changes from province to province, from state to state. I really like that. That's some more red chili flakes in it. Again, it's a mock chili oil. If you want real chili oil video, I will make it really soon when I get my Sichuan chili peppers. So just be hyped for that one, because that one is going to be really great. That's going to mix it because the oil is still hot, so it would get the flavor. Going to put it aside, and some rice, just mold it into a bowl and put the bowl in. So that's my first breast, and I am cutting my second breast, but I don't know why it's taking so much time. Alright, here comes the second breast as well. The searing made them really crispy. By really crispy, I mean really crispy. Just going to align them so it will look like one giant breast. But that cement really looks cool. That doesn't look nice. Where should I insert that? In the side, yeah. The side looks good. Yeah, that's perfect. That plating is perfect. Now I feel like the rice is little less for me, so I'm going to add some more. Not molding this or anything, just adding some more rice to fill up that little space there. And by little I mean really little space there, because that's where I guess no, I'm pretty sure that's where I'll put my chili oil. And that's the soup. Really great clear soup. Mwah, love it. Finding a small ramekin for the chili oil and let's get a small ramekin in which we put the chili oil. It would look really cool, and it kind of has the perfect amount of depth you need to dip your chicken and dip it out. Chili oil, and to brighten up the colors, I'm going to, my plan was to toss up some spring onions, but I don't have them, so instead I'm going to put my second favorite thing, green chilies. They look like spring onions and brighten up the color, plus taste really good. So yeah, I'm going to plate them nice. I would recommend spring onions over it, but again, I didn't have spring onions at that point of time, so yeah. Now you just get the perfect position with these, because everything needs to be perfect with this dish. Also going to put up some green chilies over my soup, because that needs a little brightening up of color too as well. That's too brown, which the soup will turn out to be, so don't be scared that okay, his soup was brown, so that might be bad. No, just it is brown because soy sauce. So just drop in some green chilies, that will brighten up the color, and there you have it. ETSUYA's Hainanese chicken rice, the trickiest dish I've ever made and the best dish I've ever made. So bye. Also guys, I forgot to tell you that I have uploaded the second part of the kitchen equipment list in the My Culinary Academia section, so please go and watch. Like, share and subscribe. Bye guys.